Section 2 begins with Joan Didion describing the house she lived in while writing this chapter. She mentions that it was located on Franklin Avenue, which is a street in Los Angeles, in northern Hollywood. After a detailed summary of her neighbors and the neighborhood's impending teardown, the section cuts to an excerpt from the testimony of Paul and Thomas Ferguson. These two brothers are on trial for the murder of a 69-year-old silent film actor, Roman Navarro. By the end of the trial, both the brothers accused the other of the murder, and both were convicted. Didion admits that she followed this trial so closely because of its senseless and apathetic storyline. To contrast with this idea, she then talks about her time meeting with a woman named Linda Casabian. During the time of their meeting, Linda Casabian was a key witness for the Manson trial. On prosecution for the Manson trial was Charles Manson, the leader of a cult called the Manson family, responsible for the planned murders of 7 people. Manson appealed to the people in his cult through manipulation and was often considered as a Christ-like figure for his followers. He used drugs, prostitution, and the appeal of a family to entice many of his followers. Manson believed that the term helter-skelter was telling him to kill people. This term came from a song from the 1968 Beatles album, commonly known as the White Album, for its entirely blank cover. Didion then explains how during these times she had trouble even looking at the religious house blessing that hung on her mother-in-law's door entry because of its compassionate and forgiving sayings. She insists that this is the same blind compassion that was taken advantage of by the Manson family and Ferguson brothers. A couple paragraphs later, Didion receives several suspicious phone calls and receives an unexpected visit from a woman she had gone to school with.